I'm going to do a quick little video on promoting your open houses. So in MaxCenter, you are going to go to the platform by KV Core. Once you get to that platform, you're going to go to marketing. So under marketing, you're going to go to Design Center. And the first thing we're going to look at is print media for a flyer for your open house. So I am going to scroll down and I'm actually going to narrow this down to listing promotion because there's a lot of content in the print media flyers that you can do. There are 16 designs that we're showing. I'm going to click on view all. And I'm going to pick one that's called Luxury Decadent. You can find your favorites and what you like about it and use that particular one. So hold on. So after I've clicked on that flyer over here, I'm going to say, what listing am I looking at promoting? So I'm going to just start typing the address and go slow because it's going to bring up our listings. So I'm just going to select Northcrest because this is the house that I'm going to have open this coming Sunday. And once it's in the MLS as open, if you notice over here on the right, it says just listed. I'm going to switch that status to open house. It is then going to bring in the open house date and time for me, so I don't even have to add that information. You'll see that right here of the date and time. If I want to change any of the wording, I can do that. If I want to edit any of the photos, I can do that as well. And what's nice about this, I don't have to go save photos from the MLS or whatever. All the listing photos are here. So I'm going to click on this one, for instance, hit the edit, hit swap image, and it's going to bring up other listing images that I can put in. Let's say I want to feature the fireplace. I want to insert that picture instead. Same thing with here. I want to swap that image out for something else because it only just picks what it picks. And let's see, do we have a nice kitchen view? I'll just use this dining room for now. But you get to choose. So very easy to swipe the images, don't have to save them, download them, all those kind of things. Once I'm done, I'm merely going to hit download. And one of the things you're going to see here is this is set up for 2 agents if you want to promote who the listing agent is as well, or you're part of a team, etc. But that will not appear once I hit download. So I'm going to download this image, do it with Bleed, and hit download now. I can now save and close this. If I go to my downloads, don't know, I'm getting that through Zoom, but there's my flyer ready for me to print for my open house. I am now going to go back to the platform and work on something for social media. So at the top of my choices, I'm now going to click on social media. And again, you can find from your favorites. One of the things I haven't been able to find yet, if I can favorite something, I'm sure there's some way to do that. But I'm going to go to the square designs because that works better for both Instagram and Facebook. And I'm going to select this image right here that says just listed on it. But obviously this is for an open house. Same thing. I'm going to put in start putting in the address of the property. Now I can select that property address. You're going to see this information comes down, but I'm going to change it again. Oh, nope, I don't want to leave here. From just listed to open house. Again, it brought in my open house information. For some reason, it is still duplicating our company name. So just click in this box, take out our company name so it only appears once. If you don't want the MLS ID in here, you can take that out too. However you want this to appear. Again, once I have it like I want it, I am going to go down to this area and download again. And in my downloads, you're going to see this image that is ready for you to save and post to all your social media platforms. The next step is coming up with a link for the actual listing. If you want to use that in your post, I am going to my website and I'm going to type in the address of this property. So it's 716 West Northcrest. To start, type in part of it. It is right there where I showed you. Here's the open house time. So I am going to use this link off my website to promote. So I'm going to copy that. I am going to go back to MaxCenter and we're going to go to the URL shortener. And I'm going to make a shortened URL for this so it's not such a really long URL that I have to post out there. So I'm going to hit create link. Remember, Instagram links don't work in your normal post. So you could add something if you're using Linktree, you can add a link there or say visit my website, or you could even come up with QR code and have that it could be scanned in. So I'm going to put 716 West Northcrest open. It has now created a shortened link, but I'm going to edit that to take out what I call gobbledygook, it's a technical term, and put 716 West Northcrest open. And I usually put in the date. So this one is the 5th. Because remember, these links can't be used again or somebody else can't have the same one. So that works. So I've got a link I can copy. I always test it. So I'm going to copy that link, open up a new tab, paste it in, make sure that goes to the link on my website, which it does. That way, if anybody inquiries or wants to chat with me or request a showing, that lead is going to go to me versus the listing agent because it's being promoted on my website. The thing I mentioned about a QR code, if I go back to the URL shortener, go down here to download the QR code as a ping, that could be added to any image or added as a separate image that I use in some of my social media. There are a couple other options for you to do, and I'm going to show you another one of those right here. So back to Design Center, one of your other options is called a website. We've asked for, because we used to have a long time ago, a single property website. Well, now you can do that. So I'm going to select website. I'm going to add the property address again, 716 Northcrest. And now it creates an individual website for just that listing, and it's generated through me. So I am going to click on view website so you can see what that looks like. And so instead of seeing all my search options, all the things on my website, this is only focused on the listing only. It says right there, it's open, the whole photo gallery. If I keep scrolling down, there's my information. If they do an inquiry, it's going to go right to me. So I would do the same thing with this long URL. If this is the one I want to promote, I would make that a shortened URL. It's just your preference. What do you want to direct them to? Do you want to direct them to the listing on your website or what we call a single property website? My next step is to promote it. So I've gone to my Facebook page. I am going to go to photo video. And I'm going to upload a photo. And this should be in my downloads. So my downloads, I am going to go to the consumer one that I just created. Hit open. If I want to use a QR code, I could add that as well, but I'm not going to at this point in time. I can start writing something about this open house. I'm going to go to the URL shortener and I'm going to copy this link, go back to Facebook, go down a little bit, paste in that link and talk about love to see you. and whatever else I want to say about it. And then I'll hit post. I am not hosting this open house, so I am not going to do this post, but hopefully you get the process and how you would do that. And then you repeat that for Instagram. But as I said, remember, you can't put this kind of link in an individual Instagram post. You would need to add that to your link tree if you're using that on Instagram. Hope this helps.